There is no way to ever forget the Alamo Dome. San Antonio, Texas, our site. You're taking a peek at two teams who certainly want to make it a most memorable day. Warm-ups are wrapping up, fans are ready to go, and so are we. Kickoff is coming. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. But right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN's college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Pittsburgh and Cincinnati in the River City rivalry. And for Cincinnati, they start the season with a victory.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. He drops back. Going deep. And he's got it. Going the other way now. Tackle at the 45.
The defense really cranked up the heat there. Give those guys all the credit for forcing a desperation pass.
Hands it off. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Iowa and Iowa State square off in the battle for the redesigned Cy-Hawk Trophy. Rivalry is the essence of the sport, and cutting the other guy's guts out, figuratively, of course, makes it all the more pleasurable. Iowa wins it 17-3.
Reese, 3-0 here. Looks to pass. He's got it out to his tight end. He scores. What a play. They go with the run. He's at midfield. He gets out to about the 44-yard line. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Time to get you up to date from Syracuse. And for Woods, he racked up more than 100 yards receiving.
Reese, we're at 6-3 here. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Drops back to pass. Quick strike to the receiver. The 10. And he will score. Slings it at the 40, inside the 30, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. And he's hit immediately. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese?
Look at what's happening in Fayetteville. And for Arkansas, they're struggling to take control of this game. The Warhawks have the edge, 6-3.
People were predicting some upsets this week, but I'd be shocked if that score holds up. We head to the fourth. 23-3 Roadrunners. Gives it right side. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Don't get too excited at home, folks, because I think this one is coming back. Here it is.
Boy, he looked determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out.
He's taken down right around the 48-yard line.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
A quick update now. Here's Reese.
Time to check out what's going on in LA. The Bruins keep pounding away on the ground, and they find pay dirt. Locked up at 7.
30-3 in our game here. Rose falling back and got his man. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Wolverines roll into today's game ranked number 6 in the nation. Here's a hotly contested battle. Michigan on top 14-7. In another game, UCLA set to go in Pasadena. Let's take yet another peek at this game. The Bruins strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown. UCLA has the lead 14-7.
30-3 in our game here. Gives it to the back. Touchdown. Here's the option. And he tackles him hard at the 46-yard line. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Razorbacks entered the game ranked 7th in the country, but under immense pressure to hold their lofty spot in the rankings. This is a game we've been watching closely all day long. A tight game, 2 relentless fighters exchanging blows. The Razorbacks on top 13-6. In other games, time to check out what's going on in LA. We've been watching this thing all day long. We've got a tight one going on here. And for Prince, he's thrown for more than 100 yards. The Bruins have the edge 14-10, nearing the midway point.
Reese, we're not going to have an exciting finish here, I can tell you that. One team showed up strong today. The other team, unfortunately, didn't show up at all. 37-3.
And the Bulldogs. 3.
Take a look at our choice for today's player of the game. He made a big contribution to his team's win. For UTSA, they're off to a 2-0 start, and they're going to look to keep their momentum going. And for the Bulldogs, they're still searching for that first win of the season as they drop to 0-5. For EA Sports, Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.